Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this match preview. It's Doncaster Rovers versus Portsmouth this Saturday at the Chemo Stadium. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to this match preview. Doncaster Rovers versus Portsmouth. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, the format for match previews is something like this. We go with previous meetings, we have a look back at those, we look at the current form in the league, a player focus, so we look at a Rovers player and have a little chat about him, one to watch for the opponents, in this case Portsmouth, and then me and the family have got predictions league, so a quick update on that and my score prediction for the game this week. So without further ado, let's get into previous meetings. Not played each other that often. Rovers have won 6 occasions, Portsmouth have won 10, and then we've shared the spoils 6 times. But recent history does lean in the Rovers' favour. So going back as far as 2017, League 2 at home, a 3-1 win. That would be very, very nice this Saturday. And then in the 17-18 season in League 1, a home win for the Rovers 2-1 and then an away draw 2-2. That was a good season. And then last season, the 18-19 season, we shared the spoils twice, a 0-0 draw at home. We do not want that. We don't want a ball draw. And then a 1-1 draw away. So definitely in the Rovers' favour in recent history. Current form as well, leaning towards the Rovers at the minute. 2 wins, 2 draws and a defeat in the last 5. Pompey, 3 draws, 1 defeat and 1 win. A good defensive display from Donny this last Saturday against Coventry. From what I've read, we may have rode our luck a little bit, but unfortunately that luck did not last for the full game, conceding a late equaliser. But so far, it's a great start to the season. Very happy after the summer that we've had, and the team is coming together quite nicely. Pompey, on the other hand, struggling to get going so far this season. They were one of the favourites to be up there, pushing for playoffs, pushing for automatic promotion, if we're honest, and they currently sit in 19th. Having said that, Pompey do have 2 games in hand. They've only played 8 this season. Everybody else in the league, there's a couple that have played 9, majority have played 10 or 11, so if they win those 2, the picture does look very different. But they're definitely not firing on all cylinders as they should be. I think they've won 2, lost 2, drawn 6, something like that. Sorry, drawn 4, can't count up to 8. But yeah, the start to the season not been as positive as I think Portsmouth fans would want. On to player focus. This week we're going with Ben Whiteman. 9 appearances, 2 goals for the Rovers. Donny's captain is doing bits once again in the team and in the season. A very good finish on Saturday from a very good move. Brad Halliday down the right, laid it across. Taylor with the confidence to step over it. Whiteman must have given him a good shout, and Whiteman has fired it into the bottom corner. So very nice to see Whiteman popping up with a couple of goals, hopefully. With Sheaf in there, it's giving him that bit more freedom to get forward. With him getting forward though, hopefully that's not a constant thing, because he's a very, very good defensive midfielder. He can break players down very, very well. But one thing this summer, Hull came in for him. I'm so glad that the board stuck to the guns and told Hull where to go, because Whiteman, in my opinion, is one of the best midfielders in League 1, and he could be the difference between us having a very good season or an average season. The one to watch for me for Pompey, I think we all know who he's going to be. He's not had the greatest start away from the Rovers, but it's got to be John Marquis. 8 appearances, 1 goal. He left Donny this summer in a turbulent summer at the Rovers, to be fair. And at the minute he's enduring one of his dry spells that Donny fans know far too well. But I don't think we should be relying on that dry spell continuing. He'll be wanting to prove a point when he comes to the Keepmoat this Saturday. I think we should be fully aware of what threat he can be on his day. Great goal scoring record during his time at Rovers. So for me, I'm hoping for a positive reception from the fans. Will we give him a positive reception? I don't know. I will personally. His goal scoring record speaks volumes of the Rovers, and I think that should be celebrated. But based on the reception that Danny Andrews has got, Marco Morosi, I can't see John Marquis getting a positive one from some fans, but hopefully the majority drown out the few. Will he celebrate if he scores? Who knows? I hope not, but you never know. He got quite a lot of grief from a number of fans, so potentially scoring against us, I could see him celebrating, to be honest. Hope he doesn't even score, but John Marquis definitely the one to watch for Pompey. Prediction League table. So I did get the predictions before the commentary game from the rest of the family. I went with a 2-2. Chris and my dad went with 2-1 wins to the Rovers, and Max went with a 2-2 draw, so that has given a little bit of movement in the table. I sit top on 8 points, Max has moved up to second on 6, Chris down to third on 5, and Dad propping up the table on 3, but it's still very, very tight. All it takes is me, Max and Chris not to get a result at all, and my dad to get it spot on, and it changes all over again. And that leads me on to the score prediction for this Saturday. I think we're in very good form. Pompey are struggling, so I am going with a confident 3-1 win to the Rovers. Come on, hopefully that is right. If you've enjoyed this, big thumbs up for us please. Comment in the section down below. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.